Hello everyone, I'm gonna make an overview of Zigaform software. So with Zigaform you can have forms into your website. So like this, so you can see the forms loading on any website. So let's start. So here we have the software installed. So first we have this. Here all the forms will be listed. For example, we will create one. So add new form. Here we're gonna add a contact form. Then I will add a heading. There it is. Contact form. Then I will add a text box. This will be the subject. The subject. I will add a validation required. Then I will add a email validation. Email. There it is, email validation, there it is. Then I will add a text area. So this will be the comments. This will be the comments. I will add just a require. Then I will add a submit button. So let's see. And then just some font. Then I will add I don't know, a select list here. This will be services. So I will add services. I will add some options. Service 1, service 2, and service 3. There it is. Also we can just add a grid, this grid of 2 columns. Let me just drag and drop. You can see here it's just drag and drop. Here more grids fields. Also you can add you can have more fields to add. And for our example we will use just these fields. Okay, and for the skin, so you can add some background color, for example. There it is. Some radius, you know. There it is. So we have here, we can more options on here for customizing the skin. Also we have the wizard form, but in this case we will just make a single form. Okay, we have the fields on here. Every time when you just edit a field, the options of that field will appear on the right section. You can see selected field, and you can modify the label. So you can see here is modified. You know, it's the same. Subject, you have the input. For example, we can add some placeholder here. Type your subject. So that's it. You can add a font. You can align and some other options. Help block, you can enable help block. For example, add your add your subject here. Yeah. Blah blah, we don't know, and we can just and that's it. Also, we can have the validation. It's already assigned a validation. Also conditional logic and some options, spaces. For example, we can just add a space at the bottom, so you can see how look at this. So you can just have control of that control. Okay, and here the forms, we have checked that. Also on the mail settings, so you can customize the mail settings. By default, it comes with a shortcut which shows a summary of the submitted form, but you can add your own shortcuts, your own information. So we will do that. So just subject, the other is email, comments, services. That's it. So you can see the shortcuts on here, or you can get the shortcuts going on here. You can see, right? Go to options, and copy on here the subject, the input. There it is. Then we're gonna copy email, then we're gonna copy the comments, we're gonna capture the comments information, the services, there it is, and that's it. Also, you can activate the mail notification for the customer. Look at this. So once you have activated the mail for the customer, you have to choose the recipient mail. So in this case, we will choose email. Then you can have this. So I will add, this is notification for customer, so only the customer will receive this mail notification, this content. Okay, on submission, this is the success message. This message is shown after form is submitted. You can have full control of that. So also you have some redirection once the form is submitted. Here are some global settings, so you can enable auto scroll. When you have a large form, this option can be helpful. You can import form, you can add additional CSS. You can configure the PDF settings. Also here, some options for mail. On the records, you can customize the records. For example, you can use the same content of the mail. Let me check. Look at this. And we're gonna just copy and paste. There it is. This is for the record, the records. Okay, and that's it. So here's other options. Okay, then once we have our form finished, let's save. There it is. So once you have created your form, so you can copy this widget code into your website and the form will be loaded. And for our case here, we will just test here on the preview. There it is. Look at this. So here, some topic on here, some info, testing here, some comment in here. You will choose some service, then send the form. And wait a minute. So you can see the success message is shown. You can see here, and you can see here, once the form is sent, the customer will receive the mail notifications. And you can see this is the mail notification for the customers. So you can see, do you remember? We added this text, this notification is for customer. And this is a notification for the admin, for the administrator. You can see our shortcuts are working fine, showing the right information of the form. So we can see all is working fine. And then we can check on the records. So just go on header menu, records. So you can see the details of the form on here. You can see our customized record is shown on here. You can see here, this is for the records. Some additional information here. And that's it. Also, we have some extensions. There are some extensions, for example, the translation manager. So you can translate any text on the software. Here you can see here, just search the text and change, and at the end you will see the save changes, and you will save the changes. Another extension is webhooks. Another extension is animation effect, so you can add some animation to the fields. Also, you can have a file manager on here. Here, more settings. For example, here you can add SMTP mail setting. And that's it. Thanks for your attention.